see a squad from the ACC, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David College with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bruins will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He's got it out. Can they catch him? They won't get it. It's a touchdown.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. A start for this young man.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UCLA's offense will take the field first. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Oregon's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like,
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives him a chance. He makes this offense go.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
There he goes. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot up.
He makes a grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Floating away. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Play action. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Bulldozes his way through. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fortner. He breaks the tackle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the give, looking for it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, UCLA!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's caught. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now 1st and goal. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Grabbed in the middle. It's Briggs. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Back's looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
At 3rd and goal, I'm giving it to my playmaker. You let your quarterback make this decision whether he wants to run it in or right here. He sees the opportunity. His guy's wide open, hits him in stride for the easy touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. More precision throws from this Bruin quarterback, much like a Rick Neuheisel used to play.
Just pinpoint accurate. Put the ball right where you want to. You think about Troy Aikman, you think about some of those other great names in UCLA history.
Makes the catch. It's Burton. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And what a difference one game makes, right? This guy already in the first quarter has thrown for more yards than he did in his last game. He just looks like a much more confident quarterback, and it's incredible how good things happen to QBs when they find a rhythm early.
Quick release on the RPO. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Fortner. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his man. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a good idea for this defense. I would be covering him too, because he's already had a day's worth of yards. The big play out wide, man, they are finding him, and he's making productive plays. So good job by this defense recognizing that guy's not beating me anymore.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And that is such a backbreaker for the defense. 4th and long, they're expecting throw that time. Everybody's got their eye on the QB, and still somehow they let the guy get in behind him for the long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack. But no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time, trying to beat the D deep. Snags it on the right. Off and running. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Working the middle, it's complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup and get him the football for the first down.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. They're working that left side. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires it incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
That pass is incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Lost a throw on 1st down. Complete. Got room at the 35. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Ducks in the hurry-up.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over.
Unloads it downfield. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Looking down the middle. And they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's got an open man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Smalls. And it's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Still looking on the move. He turns it loose to the left. He hauls it in and nobody's close. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Ducks!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
UCLA, set it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
With the catch, it's Cook. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He's got it on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He wants to go deep, and they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And a precision punt there will pin the deep inside their own 10-yard line. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on first and 10. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Underneath he toasts the coverage. Got it deep downfield. The Ducks want to move quickly. to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Briggs. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. It's booked. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He'll throw on third down. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a bullet dodge by this offense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wilkins. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He gets a block. Oh, what a caught! Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete to the left. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be...
Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it, and he can go with it. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
UCLA, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll run the screen. Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Bruins will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Briggs. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but
pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to get behind the defense. It's complete. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Briggs. At the 20, he's got space. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quarterback extends the play. Pucks it out of the air. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Ducks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He gets it in! Touchdown, Ducks!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now, definitely on on the same page.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
UCLA 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. .25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Hold offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He's in open space downfield. Hard-hitting tackle. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the run. Creates a little space. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Bruins will punt this one away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He throws one to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're working that left side. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking downfield on 1st down. Now improvising. Got the back over the middle. Spinderella. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Briggs. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touch. There he goes. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Bruins are rolling down the field.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me.
Wide open spaces. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Wideout trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Brings up second.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. They get to him as he throws. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute rollout.
Man, This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
That's tough to defend, right? You're going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The short hands, it's Lee. The Bruins will line up to punt it away.
All right, fans, let's make some noise. It's 4th down.
Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Briggs. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Wants to throw again. He wants to take the top off. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting on and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offense is really...
Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10.
And 1st down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
14.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Fires to the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bruins line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Wants to go up top. Steps away. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead.
And that's what makes this guy so dynamic. Not only is he good using his legs out in the field, but down here close to the goal line, if things aren't open, he can get it in himself running it, and they do for 2 points.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
On the ready.
They'll start this drive going to the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're...
Makes the grab on the right. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra... Adding is nice. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating than you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone, or they throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.